Welcome to ISTV English News Bulletin. I'm RK Primrose and let's see the headlines. Many people, including students, are undergoing fast unto death protests demanding implementation of ILP in the state. Now the news in detail. Many people, including students, are undergoing fast unto death protests demanding implementation of inner line permit system and to save the indigenous people of the state in various parts of the Valley district. People of the respective areas where the fast protests are going on are taking turns to guard the fasting protester throughout day and night to prevent from any unwanted incidents. Due to the worsening health condition of the protester, police, medical team and officials of Child Welfare Committee have picked up many of the fasting protesters and kept them at hospitals or jail. On the other hand, the third batch of students undergoing fast in front of Anand Singh Higher Secondary Academy was picked up by police early this morning. However, another batch of 5 students, including 2 girls, resumed the fast protest from 8:30 today morning. The students are Khumukcham Pushpa, Class 10, students of Sacred Heart School, Warrampad, Malimnganbi Chanu, Class 11 of TG High Secondary School, Khaidam Johnson, Class 12 of Ramlal Paul, Malimnganba Thonomjam of Anand Singh Higher Secondary Academy, and Yumnam Luwamba Meitei of Ramlal Paul. Well, the 8 students who are undergoing fast unto death protests in front of Desam office were picked up by Imphal West Police last midnight. After the 8 students were picked up, another 9 students volunteered to resume the fast protest. The students are M. Kangle Meitei, L. Sana Lemba, W. Malinganbi Chanu, N. Sanjoy Kanta, Y. Loyangamba Meitei, K. Ronik, Khetri Mayum Suresh, M. Nelson and T.H. Henthoi Devi, respectively. The Mera Paibis of the area are watching over the student protester to prevent from any untoward incidents. On the other hand, the 3 members of Desam Thobal branch who are undergoing fast unto death protests since August 19 at Devi Mandob, Thobal Wangma, Taba were picked up by police around 8 in the morning today. However, another 3 students of Desam have resumed the fast immediately. Their secretary, Common Room of Waikhom Mani Girls College, Maibam Memicha Chanu, Moirangthim Arundas of Francier Abhiram High Secondary School, and Laurembam Mani Matum of Chaoyaima Higher Secondary School. On the other hand, pledging support to the ILP movement, all shops of Thobal market remain closed. Women and residents are watching over the students' protester. Thongam Apabi, who has been undergoing fast unto death protests under a waiting shed opposite to Thangmaiban Thau ground, has been picked up by the police around 8 a.m. today. Yet another man, Laimayum Krishna Kumar, 45, a member of Thangmaiban Improvement Club, has resumed fast unto death protests. The Mera Paibis of the area are watching over the fasting protester to prevent from any untoward incident. Women of Nambol area staged a sit-in protest demanding implementation of ILP in Manipur. On the other hand, shopkeepers of Nambol area contributed among themselves and handed over a sum of rupees 20,000 as financial assistance to the helplines open to help those injured during the ILP movement. Well, on the other hand, College of Music and Performing Arts Association Nambol Phojing Mamang Leikai staged a sit-in demonstration in front of the public theatre hall demanding implementation of ILP in Manipur. The gathering also raised slogans. On the other hand, protesters in different assembly constituencies are continuously submitting memorandum to their respective MLAs. Well, even though claims are being made through the media that normalcy has returned to Moreh by those in the government of Manipur, the reality is that the situation in the border town is far from normal. According to reliable information received by the ISTV news from Moreh this morning, though there has been no incident of clash between the communities, victims of the violence are still fuming over the fact that their houses and shops have been completely destroyed by burning or breaking. They have lost everything they had. There is no reason for them to feel good or be comfortable. As such, Moreh Bazaar still wears a deserted look with all shops remaining closed. Owners of properties that had been either destroyed or looted in the violent incident of August 18 are maintaining that the authority should compensate the damages by August 25th. If the authority does not compensate them, they would launch agitation they want. On the other hand, the Tata Sumo Passenger Service Association also decided to launch an agitation as many Tata Sumo vehicles which were parked at More Bazaar during the violence were totally damaged. Meanwhile, gunshots were fired from the hills yesterday too, it is reported. However, no untoward incidents occurred as security measures were taken up adequately. But still, steps are being taken for normalcy to return to the border town. A 4-member team of JSC of Amtuk and Amgeo will participate in the meeting of National Executive Committee of All India State Government Employees Federation to be held from August 23rd to 24th in Bihar. The state team will raise various issues being faced by the employees of the state government. On the other hand, a surgical camp was held at the Tamenglong District Hospital from August 13 to 14. The camp was jointly organized by the village chairman and District Health Mission Society, Tamenglong. Some doctors of JNMs took part in the surgical camp. Social Warriors Manipur distributed rice and other essential items to the flood-affected people of Wangu Hodam in Thobal district. A free medical camp was also held. About 100 people were treated at the medical camp and medicines were also distributed free of cost. Convener of Social Warriors Kamini Kumar said distribution of the relief materials was organized with contribution by the members of the organization. Moreover, the Manipur Students Union Hyderabad has contributed a sum of 10,000 rupees for the medical camp. He thanked individuals who donated money for the program. He also announced that such camps would be organized at T. Molfai under Machi block in Chandal district, where the inhabitants of the area face great difficulties due to landslide. A newly constructed community hall by Lamdaibung Social Welfare Club was inaugurated by ex-MLA of Thongju Assembly Constituency, Tej Bishwajit today. Advisor of the club K. Dam and president of the club Budhi Chandra were also present at the inauguration function. Tej Bishwajit presented gifts to senior citizens and volunteers of the club as token of respect.
I'm ready. Teloro. Editor car late. Some say uzik pudi perfectly straight ado kankhar kandadi freezy.
Relax. Perfectly straight. Aina semi anoba sunsilk perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matung dasu align straight oina laina bagidama.
Wow. Uzik so straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu. Rock tobu.
Railway Minister has decided to set up 400 model stations across the country under the public-private partnership mode. Giving this information in Kolkata last night, Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu said that a joint venture company will be set up between the central and state governments for implementation of the project. Such station will be set up through joint venture company 50-50 cost sharing basic. 17 state governments have already given their nods for floating the joint venture company. The Railway Minister had meeting with West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and discussed both ongoing and pending rail projects in the state. The meeting also decided the projects which are held up due to land problems will be sorted out through compensations and rehabilitation package to land user instead of forcible eviction. Well, amid the invitation extended by Pakistani High Commissioner Abdul Basit to Kashmiri separatist leaders to meet Pakistan National Security Advisor Sataz Aziz, India has warned the neighbouring country that the NSA-level talks between the two countries may be scrapped if they meet the separatist leaders. Tweeting over the issue, Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Vikas Swarup on Friday said India has advised Pakistan yesterday that it would not be appropriate for Sataz Aziz to meet with Hariyat representatives in India. Such a meeting would not be in keeping with the spirit and intent of the UFA understanding to jointly work to combat terrorism. He also added that India has sought a confirmation from Pakistan over the proposed agenda for the NSA-level talks that it has conveyed to Pakistan on 18 August. Meanwhile, Pakistan government sources claim that Sataz Aziz will raise the Kashmir issue in talks even though it is not part of the agenda. Sources say that the Indian government is in a fix. Though the separatist leader were briefly detained on Thursday, the government is unlikely to detain them further. The two NSA are scheduled to meet in New Delhi for talks on terrorism-related issues for the first time on August 23rd, as decided in a meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Nawaz Sharif in UFA in July. The invitation by the Pakistan High Commission to Gilani and other separatist leaders, including Umar Farooq, on Sunday to meet Aziz has upset New Delhi, but Pakistan has stuck to the line that such meetings were routine. Pakistan Foreign Office had said in Islamabad that consultation with Hurriyat leaders were a routine matter and a long-standing practice. The Pakistani invitation, which is seen as yet another provocation by Indian side, comes after persistent ceasefire violation as well as 2 terror attacks in recent weeks in Gurdaspur and Udhampur, which may observed see as Pakistan Army's opposition to any discussion with India. Well, Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has announced his resignation and called for snap election. In a televised address to the nation last night, Tsipras said that he is stepping down and calling early election after suffering a rebellion within his left-wing Syriza party over the country's new ballot program. He said that Greece got the best deal possible for its 3-year €86 billion bailout from other Eurozone countries. Tsipras, who was only elected in January this year, said that now that the country has secured its funding, he felt a deep moral obligation to lay his action before the judgment of the Greek people. I morally and critically feel obliged to see before your judgment everything that I have done, including the rights and wrongs, the achievements and the setbacks. Hence, I have decided that I will meet the President of the democracy in order to submit my resignation and that of May government too. The popular mandate that I got on January 25th has expired and it is time for the sovereign people to get the power, he said. Meanwhile, citing government sources, the Greek news agency ANA said that the election is expected to be held on 28th of September. Tsipras' announcement leaves Greece in the hands of a caretaker government until the vote. Before we end up the bulletin, let's have the headlines once again. Many people, including students, are undergoing fast unto death protests demanding implementation of ILP in the state. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching ISTV News.